Well, there's a ton to build on. We were excited about the effort. I thought it was our best effort game of the season. We played exceptionally hard, at times really well. Certainly defensively, it was our best effort to date. I mean, maybe the best effort in decades. Give up 7 points on the road against a perennial powerhouse in Sioux Falls. So really proud of our defensive effort. A lot of standouts on that side of the ball, and I think we're really growing there. We certainly did last week. I thought the kicking game was another advantage as well. We won the field position battle. It was the first time I felt like we really did decisively won the kicking game with the field position battle. Cash did a great job. Just Cash, our punter, did a phenomenal job with the punts he had as well. Our coverage was by and large good. So there was a lot of good things there. Created some field position for us. Unfortunately, offensively, it was a tale of two different teams. Basically, we did not play well offensively. Their defense out physical us, bullied us around up front, and certainly on the perimeter. There was opportunities on the perimeter to make plays. We just didn't get it done outside. No, I think it was like I said, it probably depends on what group of the ball you're talking to right now after a game like that. Offensively, it wasn't to our expectations. We had tremendous growth against Mankato and played relatively well aside from the 3 turnovers there. But the ball was moving up and down the field. We averaged 7-8 yards of play in that game. It was different this last Saturday. Like there wasn't much going. We didn't execute well. We didn't play well at many position groups offensively. There were not a ton of positives, and you give credit to Sioux Falls. They defended us well, and they played better than we did. And but I think defensively, a ton of momentum. We need to keep that up. And the reality is our goal this week has been we need to play a complete football game as a team. We have yet to do that, where we play well each side of the ball on that day. We put it all together to include the kicking game, where all 3 phases are working as one and play complementary football. We have yet to do that, and we're growing and we're getting closer to it. And that's complicated by the fact that in the Northern Sun Conference, there's a lot of really good football teams. There's some proud traditions. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of really programs that have been recruited to and continuity on the coaching staffs, and we don't have a lot of any of that. So. We're gaining on it. Our kids are believing. They're working hard. We're having a good week of practice to this point. We just need to keep the arrow pointed up, and eventually we're going to break through. But climbing the mountain's not easy. Yeah, statistics. You can do anything you want pretty much with statistics and find reasons or not reasons in some cases. So, but in this case, Wayne is. I mean, they're the defending conference champions. Are tied for a year ago, playoff team. Like they're exceptionally talented. Their quarterback's one of the best in the conference, if not the best. Been the conference player of the week. I believe the last 2 weeks. They got some talented guys surrounding him, in front of him, and to the side of him, and outside. They're good. They're really good. It's a tall task, but it has been for everyone that's played now. And then defensively, they're stout. They're thick. They're athletic. They got experience. They're physical. They're honestly a lot of the things that we'd like to be someday. They're big, thick, physical, strong, fast. We're young. We're not experienced, and we have a little experience with a few guys here and there. But by and large, we're playing a lot of young guys right now, and that's not always comfortable or easy. But like I said, we're growing and we're getting better, and we're competitive. I'm going to lose by 7 to Sioux Falls on the road. That's a big step for this program. We had a chance to win that game. By and large, we probably should have won that game. And there's 2 games we've had so far this year where we're just not used to winning as a program, to know how to close deals out and to take a win. Nobody's going to give it to you. Our guys just aren't used to winning and know how to win. And so it's frustrating getting to that point and growing a program. But we're getting closer, and there's going to be a day where we get over that hump. Well, we need to match the effort we played with last week. I thought even offense, I thought we played hard, so we need to keep playing hard. We need to capitalize in the critical situations. I think 3rd and 4th down, we struggled the last 2 weeks. Well, last week certainly offensively. We need to do a better job on third downs. Third downs when we go for it on fourth down. That was pivotal in the last contest. And then I sound like a broken record, but it's always the takeaway battle, the turnover battle. We need to possess the ball offensively. We need to get a few more defensively. We got one last week, had opportunities for a couple others. We need to get some takeaways and capitalize, give our offense some short fields, and to include in the kicking game.